What's up, everybody? My name's Rich. I'm a web developer, and I work a lot with Shopify themes. This video is just going to demonstrate a quick and easy way to add a variant specs section with variant metafields to Shopify's Dawn theme and update those specs whenever a variant is changed. For this video, I've installed a brand new version of Dawn, version 10.0.0, and I haven't added any custom styling as this is just intended to demonstrate functionality. As always, there are lots of different ways to do this, and this is just one way. If you have any tips or suggestions, feel free to leave a message in the comments. I should also mention that this video assumes a basic understanding of JavaScript and HTML. I've gone ahead and added some custom variant metafields with data to one of Shopify's sample data products. Next, I'm going to add the HTML and liquid that we need to render our variant specs. For simplicity, I'm actually just going to add this as a custom liquid section block, but because it's really tedious to try to type out all of the liquid and HTML in the settings, I'm going to type this out in my text editor and then copy and paste it over to the theme editor. Because I'm only adding 3 variant metafields, I use an unless statement to only render this section if any of the variant metafields aren't blank. If all of the variant metafields for this product are blank, we simply won't render this section. I then add a div container with an ID that the theme's JavaScript will use to select the section. I then add an unordered list. For each of the variant metafields, I add an if statement to render the metafield data only if the metafield value isn't blank. Now that I have this section created, I'm going to copy and paste this into a custom liquid block in my product information. So now you can see that we're able to display our variant metafield values when a customer visits this page. You'll notice though that if you change the variant, the specs don't update. In order to make the metafields update correctly, we'll need to make some minor changes to the theme's JavaScript. Global.js in the theme's assets directory contains the main JavaScript for the theme. First, find the variants selects custom element, then find the render product info method within the component. This method handles updating the variant information whenever the user changes the variant. You'll notice that this method contains a fetch request that essentially fetches the HTML for the same section of the same page that the customer is already viewing, but with the updated variant ID as a parameter for the new variant that the customer has selected. When the fetch request resolves, it parses the string and assigns the updated data that the theme needs in order to update the price, the SKU, and the inventory status to new source variables. Finally, down below, it updates the destination HTML with the source HTML. If we console log the HTML that the fetch request is returning, we'll find that it also includes the HTML for our updated variant specs. So all we need to do to get our variant specs to update correctly is extend the code the theme already includes. First, I'll create a variant specs source variable and a variant specs destination variable modeled after the theme's other source and destination variables. Note, it's important to make sure that the ID we're using to select the element matches the ID that we added to our custom liquid section. Next, I just need to add an expression that sets our destination inner HTML to our source's inner HTML, just as the theme already does for the price, SKU, and inventory status. Now, if we look back at our theme, with any luck, we should find that our specs update with the rest of the variant information when the customer changes the variant. If anything in this video was a little over your head or you need other consulting or theme customizations, then good news, I'm available for hire. You can contact me directly through my website at richcherry.dev, link in the description. Till next time, happy coding.